You're watching Action News Now. Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
This is mostly a day of sunshine and some high clouds on this cool day in paradise.
Chief Meteorologist Jason Stiff tracking conditions for us. Jason, we have a change coming our way, right?
Yep, we have more changes. They're welcome changes. We still need as much rain and snow as we can get. The reservoirs are rising. Lake Oroville is now only 90 feet from the top, but its rise has certainly slowed in the last week or so with fewer and fewer storms. Now today, we started off pretty chilly. We didn't have a lot of clouds early, dropped down to 29 degrees in Redding, which is 10 degrees colder than average for a morning low. On the first day of February, we were down to 32 in Chico. It was 6 in Chester and 12 cold degrees in Alturas. The highs, with that cold start, weren't quite up to snuff for this first day of the new month. We had highs mainly in the mid-50s right around the valley. 44 degrees for Boerne, Weaverville, upper 50s this afternoon with more clear sky above Trinity County already. You can still see those high clouds moving over most of Northern California now, but they're cirrus clouds. They're not going to provide any rain or snow, and those clouds are actually moving out of our sky. So we'll have brief clearing overnight, which will allow for another chilly start tomorrow, then increasing clouds through most of the day on Thursday, but that rain and snow is going to hold off a little bit longer, but then once it gets here, it's going to move through fast. So by Thursday night, you can see it poised right off the west coast itself, and then look how fast it moves over our viewing area. By the wee hours in the morning, 4 a.m., that cold front will already bring some areas of rain and mountain snow to the valley, the foothills, but it's not going to last very long. Brief local heavy rain will be a possibility, but again, it's only going to last for an hour or two. By 8 in the morning on Friday, mostly snow over the Sierra, and after that, we're just going to have a mixture of clear sky and cloud cover, but we still have another larger storm coming up, and then coming up in the second half hour, I'm going to show you when that storm is going to get here and how much additional rain and snow we can expect from that one. But in the short term, with just this first storm, we could have some parts of the valley receiving between a ½ inch and an inch of rain. It's going to happen fairly quickly, between an hour and 2.5 hours before it moves right on out. But we'll still also have a little bit of snow for the mountains, not anything compared to what we're receiving in January. But we'll accept between 2 and 6 inches of snow for most of our mountains. But again, the second storm coming in late Saturday and Sunday, that'll give us a better chance for heavier amounts of rain and mountain snow. As far as the wind is concerned, not too much considering we do have that cold front moving through, but we'll have some breezes by Friday morning. We also expect some gusty wind for parts of Trinity County as we move into tomorrow afternoon and early Friday morning. Wind advisory out for Trinity County from 1 p.m. Thursday until the wee hours of the morning Friday at 1 a.m. with some gusts up to 55 miles an hour possible, so keep that in mind. Watch out for some downed trees and power lines. Here's your forecast for tonight. Briefly clearing, so it's going to get chillier for us. Overnight lows in the teens for the mountains with 20s and 30s for the valley, right around the freezing mark for most of our valley locations. Highs tomorrow will be a little bit warmer. We'll have a gradual increase in the clouds, mainly mid to upper 50s for the valley, with 40s and lower 50s for the mountains and the ridge. Next 7 days in Chico, we're going to have that chance for some early morning rain Friday. You probably won't have rain during your commute, but we have wet roads. Increasing clouds Saturday with a much better chance for rain late Saturday night into Sunday for Chico, and the highs will be mainly in the 50s. For the Redding area, also a good chance for early morning rain Friday, and then increasing clouds Saturday into Sunday, with Sunday bringing most of that rain and mountain snow. Highs will stay below average until early next week.
Thanks, Jason.